The other important point that I was going to bring up is they still have to qualify
Correct.
for the property. And so you might have other objective criteria. The biggest one would be your credit score.
Hmm. Hmm.
And so you might say my minimum credit is 600 or 580, whatever it may be. And with that, that credit score, if your state does require you to accept Section 8, that's still your minimum, right? So they still have to
Yeah.
meet other objectives. So to Michael's point, you want to follow the same process with everything. But you should be researching, especially if you're getting a lot of tenant inquiries of, I have a Section 8 housing voucher, this or that. You need to do your diligence up front and get in contact with the local authorities to get registered, set up for it, the entire process, because that will make it a lot smoother downstream.
Hmm.
And then for those states where Section 8, you can discriminate. In other words, you can say yes or no to it. It's really a really good card to have in your back pocket because there's a lot of landlords who don't understand it. They say,
Yeah.
I don't want an inspector out there. I think this is low income, like all these misconceptions with Section 8. And it actually can work to your advantage because you can get a tenant in there faster. You can get a longer term tenant. You can get a tenant who, really values the place. And I think inspections are important with it. Tenant still has to follow the same rules, same number of occupants based on what the lease contract says, follows everything else. So yeah, I've been a huge fan of the program. Obviously I've seen some tenants who are more difficult, others who weren't, but that's not just Section 8. That's like
Yeah.
across the board that we've seen
Yeah.
it. And so from that perspective, I don't think it should be treated any differently. And I actually think it's a fantastic program from that perspective.
Yeah, very, very cool. Well, I know people need to try out Hemlane, and also you have a resources tab on your website that has this, your blog. It's just hemlane.com. Is that correct?
Yeah, if you go to hemlane.com, if you click resources at the top and click blog, you can type in Section 8 there. There's a debrief there of the benefits of it and just giving you more information as well.
Awesome. And don't forget, if you are interested in becoming a landlord, one of the things you have to try is their 15-day trial. Again, practice being a landlord. Thanks, Dana.
Thanks.